Welcome to the course, guys. So this is the website that we're going to be creating in this course. It's a t-shirt website so that people can sign into your website, make purchases through the website by using a company called Spreadshirt. And then what we'll also be doing is setting up the rest of the pages. So you've got the about section just to set up a little bit of information about yourself. And you've also got the store page where we have a catalogue of all the shirts. And then you've got the contact page. And then basically if you go back to the home page, we'll also be setting up the Spreadshirt account so that when you click on one of these shirts, it takes you through to the shirt. We'll also be taking a look at the websites where you can get yourself some good designs so that you can include them on your shirt. So these designs I'll show you in the course of how we obtain them and how we put them onto the shirt. And then that's it, guys. I'll take you through the whole process. So thanks very much for purchasing the course, and I hope it's of interest to yourself, and I hope it helps. Thank you. See you in the next. Welcome to the course, guys. So in today's course, what we're going to take a look at is how to create an online business based around t-shirts. So the idea of this online business is we want it to be zero input. So we set up the website, we set up all the designs, and we create the designs if you want to. You don't have to. We find the place where you can actually get really good designs for quite cheap that are commercial. You can use them commercially. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create this website, put them all together, and then once it's done, the only thing you have to worry about is marketing the website. So we'll also take a look at how we can use events throughout the year to make more money with our t-shirts. So things like Valentine's Day, Christmas, 4th of July, Halloween, creating t-shirts based around these events because people are looking for those things around the year at certain points, and you can boost your profits throughout the year by targeting different events. So what we'll do is we'll go into it now. We'll create the website. So what we're going to do first of all is just create the home page so that we've got a baseline of where our website is. And then once we've created the home page, we'll start creating some designs. I'll show you where you can get some really good designs for quite cheap. And then what we'll do is we'll create some t-shirts and then we'll put them onto the website, and I'll show you how you can create this business without any stock. So what's going to happen is once a person purchases a t-shirt through your website, we go to Spreadshirt. That's the company that we're going to use for our fulfillment. And then once the customer has been redirected to the Spreadshirt website, they handle fulfillment, and then we get royalties. And then basically we don't have to have any stock at all. It's all printed on demand, and it's basically hands off, which is brilliant. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for passive income. That's what we're really aiming for. So yeah, let's get into it. So in today's video, what we'll do is we'll just take a look at creating the homepage. So if you create an account on wix.com, and then when you go to create a new website, I'll show you, you should get to a page like this. So what you do is you click create new website, choose a template, and then this page is what you'll get. Now what we want to do is we want to select blank templates up here in the top right. And then I usually go with this one because it's perfect for a store. So if we click edit, and then we'll just build our websites, and then we'll be able to edit the website. So here we are. So this is the basic template that we're going to be using. We're going to change pretty much everything on it. Let's just scroll this in. So what we want to do is we want to come up with a name that is really punchy. So something that, you know, people will remember. You want something memorable, because when you're on Google and you pop up, you want to be noticeable. You want people to see it and go, okay, that's the site I want to use for my t-shirts. So let's just come up, for now I'm just going to come up with something pretty simple, just so that we can remember Lee's Sexy T-shirts. So that's what I'm going to use for now. You can come up with a company name, with a slogan, things like that. You do want to have a slogan and things, just so that people can remember you. Now here we want to put a good picture, so let's go on to Pixabay. So Pixabay is a website that is basically royalty-free images. You can use them for any commercial purpose, and you don't need any contribution. Although I always say check the license, because when we go on here, let's say we put t-shirts. This is a good one. So let's select this one. Now here, just make sure that the Pixabay license says free for commercial use with no attribution required. That means that we can use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this image, to the desktop, and then we go back into Wix. We click here and we click Manage Media. Now the image that I'm going to choose is that one that we've just selected. So we go Upload Media from the desktop and just select that image that we've just chosen. And then when it loads up, we click Add to Page and then just click Done. Now this is a sliding rotating gallery, so we can choose up to 3 images. We can have more, but let's just go with 3 for now. So we'll go with this one as well. This looks quite fashionable. So I'm just going to save this one to the desktop as well. Let's find another one while we're here. You want to go with this kind of size, and so this one I'll do as well. Save it to the desktop. Right, let's go back on Wix. So we click Manage Media on this again. We want to change this picture, so just click on Replace Media Image here, and then Upload Media, and we'll just select that one that we've just uploaded, that we've just downloaded. And again, just add to page, and then select the other image, replace image, and then upload media, and just select that last one as well. Okay, add to page, done. So now as you can see, we've got these images that'll be rotating. If we click preview, it'll basically scroll through the images. So it just looks a lot more. What I would suggest is once you get your t-shirt business up and running, put pictures of people with your t-shirt on, because obviously that's what you're doing. You're marketing your company, your images, your t-shirts. So let's go back to the editor. Now this menu, you can click on layouts. So you can change, like if you want to go right to left, you can choose like if you want it to be the text to be to the left, you can choose. Welcome back to the course, guys. So in this video, we're going to take a look at creating some designs for our, basically for our website. And then what we'll do is we'll use Spreadshirt to upload the designs to. They'll do all the fulfillment and everything like that. They'll send us the royalty payments. So what we need to do is we need to go into Photoshop, because we're going to use that to create the designs. We can use any website really. As I say, if you want to download designs, you can simply just download them and upload them to Spreadshirt. Just make sure that you've got the rights to do that. Check the licenses. But what we're going to do is now we're going to go in Photoshop. Technically you could use Paint or something like that, but just to get a bit more detail into our designs, we'll be using Photoshop for this one. So let's have a little look. So let's go into Spreadshirt first. So this is spreadshirt.co.uk. They are an international company, so you should be able to use them whatever country you're listening to this video from. Simply just go onto this. It looks similar to this. You want to select Start Selling at the top, and then just click on Open Your Own T-shirt store. Now when you click that, it will ask you to create an account. So you'll need to create an account on Spreadshirt, and then it'll take you to a page that is similar to this. So I've just created this account just for this video. As you can see, we've got no money in the account or anything. So if we click on Designs, now this is where we'll upload the designs that we create to Spreadshirt, and then we'll be able to put them onto shirts or other products that we want. So let's go into Photoshop first. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a simple new picture and just put 2000 by 2000, 300 resolution, and I'm going to just, yep, that's fine, put transparent, and then we've got a basic place to draw our designs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a website called Pixabay. So this is basically the website we looked at in the last video. It gives you a lot of royalty-free images. So if we select here, we can go to, say, now for my store, just to show you guys, I'm going to go for like an international theme. So I'm going to have different flags on the shirts. That's what I'm going to go for, like different country flags. So let's have a little look. So if I go on here and I type in UK flag, let's see what we've got. So we've got quite a few designs. So something like this, where it's like a unique It's basically the UK, but with the UK flag over it. So if we select free download, and then just download, I'm not a robot, and then save file. And then if we go up here, right click, open containing folder, it'll take you to your folder. So I'm going to go minimize that. And I'm going to basically drag this image onto the desktop so that I've got it available. And I know exactly where it is. Now if I go to File, Open, select that image, Control A, Control C, and then paste that in. And then what I'll do is I'll just resize it so that it looks better on a t-shirt, because you don't want it too small, because obviously that's the whole point. You want it to be striking on a t-shirt. Apply that. Now if we go to, say, just double click on the layer, we can do things like add a drop shadow, makes it a little more clearer. We can also go to put like a little bit of an inner glow or an outer glow. So we could do like, let's go with outer glow, select red, and then just see what it looks like, you know, just a bit of experimentation. So as you can see, you can give like the outside a bit of a, let's go with blue, see what that looks like. I think that looks better. And then you can drop the opacity so you can't see it as much, or you can increase it. So let's go with a little bit like that, and then put a bit of noise just to mix it up. The spread is to like spread it out away from the border. You can put the size up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click off the outer glow because I think it looks quite nice without it. And then maybe put a bevel, yeah, so it gives it that kind of like wrapped look to it. Then press OK, and then filter. Let's go to layer, matting, defringe, and then 1. What that does is it basically takes the border of your picture and takes it in by 1 pixel. It's really useful if you've got like a white outline on some of your pictures. It'll remove it. And then what we do is we go to filter, artistic, colored pencil, and then we can just choose like a cartoony design. Let's have a look what we've got. I quite like cutout. Let me just see what that looks like. Yeah, just gives it a little bit of a cartoon characteristic to it. So what we do now is we click File, Save As, and then to the desktop I'm just going to save it as a PNG, and I'm going to put UK shirt, then click No, and then, sorry, click None. Then if we go back to Spreadshirt, and we basically browse to the desktop, and we select that UK shirt that we've just created. So now we've got this design. So if we select this design, you can choose a different type of product that you want to sell with this design on. So we're going to go with men's t-shirt for now. And then we can basically increase the size. So you can move it up and down. So I'm going to put it right in the center. So now we've got our UK flag shirt. I think it looks quite nice actually, just for a simple design. Then we can choose like product color. So if you want, you can actually like choose different colors. You could go with blue, which looks like the sea with the map around it. It looks pretty cool. Gray, I think gray looks okay. But for now, I'm just going to go with white. I think that looks nice. So let's go with print areas. That's fine. Front, the back's going to be blank. You can put a back design on. You could also put that design on the back, but normally people will put like a little bit of a logo at the back here. But for now, we'll just go with the UK shirt design. So we click on Apply, Next, and then you name it. So we just put UK flag shirt, flag. And then a description. So nice UK flag t-shirt. Tags, this is quite important actually. So tags are, if people are searching on Spreadshirt and they type in your tag, your image will show as a t-shirt that they're looking for. So make it, if you put UK flag, patriotic, British flag. So there we go. I'm just going to put 3. So that's all you can have is 3 basically. You can choose Union Jack. I'm just going to take UK flag off and put Union Jack, and then click create. So click done. So it's done. So that's the first t-shirt done of 3. So what we'll do now is we'll go back in. Let's go on Pixabay and let's go with Japanese flag. I think Japanese will make really good designs actually, just because of the simplicity of their flag. Where are we? Here we are. So let's go with a good design, something simple but striking, as similar to before. I'm just going to have a quick scroll through. Quite like this, but on a t-shirt. That's quite nice actually. I think simplicity, so let's go with this just standard one. So we click free download. I'm going to go with this size, 1920. Oh, actually I'm not logged in, so I'll go with a lower one. We'll go to 1280. Download that one. And then again, we just put that one after we save it. Put that one onto the desktop. And then I'm going to go File, New. And then go 2000 by 2000, 300. Then you've got your RGB and everything, which is standard. Then we load up that flag. So this one's got a white background. So what I want to do is I want to remove that. So if we go to select color range, just select the white and then just drag it right out. Delete. There we go. There we go. So we've got a simple red sun. Now if we go Control A, actually if we just copy that and go to Edit, Free Transform, we can basically hold Shift and then drag it from the corner, and it'll keep the dimension, basically constrain the proportions. And then we just apply. And there we go. I think if we go to filter, we'll have a look, see if there's any good design, good changes. Sometimes if you go on here, you'll just select one that look really good. I think that looks pretty good actually. We drop the grain a little bit, gives it a bit of a texture to it. There's like a rough texture. Press OK, and there you go. You've got like a it feels rough just by looking at it. So if we save that as to the desktop as a PNG, and then put Japan shirt. Then we go back onto Spreadshirt. We go to Designs and then Upload More Designs, Upload Design, and then Japan shirt. Okay, select that one. A men's t-shirt. Then we're going to make it white, just to go with the flag. And there we go, we've got a Japanese style shirt. Yep, that's perfectly proportioned. And then maybe drag the size out just to make it bigger. And then apply. And then there we go, perfect. Apply. Next. Right, Japanese shirt, Japan flag. We could even go with the 2021 Olympics now. Oh, doesn't allow that one. Olympics. No, some reason they don't allow the Olympics, so we'll go with Japanese sports shirt. Create. Okay, perfect. So if we go back, we've got one more t-shirt to do now. So we've done the UK, we've done Japan. So we need to do one more t-shirt. So let's go with, what country can we do? Let's go with America. American flag. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. If that has got a that one's actually good as well. I like that one. Let's go with that one. That's really cool. So if we free download. Oh yeah, I'm not logged in. Actually, that's quite a small image, so I'm gonna go back. Try and find one that's a little bit bigger. That's quite good with the dream. Let me see if that's got a transparent background. Yeah, it has. So we'll free download. Yep, let's go with that one. Oh yeah, save it. Open container folder, drag it onto the desktop. So then we've got this design, Control A, Control C, and then File, New, and the same again, 2000 by 2000, 300. That's actually perfectly in the middle. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to add, if we double click the layer, we can add like a drop shadow just to make it stand out a bit more. We can give it a bit of a bevel. You can also put like a gradient on it. So like if you wanted to give it like a dark metallic look to it. Let's take that one off for now. You can put like an inner shadow. Looks quite good on that picture. I'm going to actually put that on. Yep. So give it an inner shadow and an outer shadow, a drop shadow. So if we go to filter, we can make it look different. Let's try that one. Yeah, it's like a dark color to it. So let's save that. So save as PNG. We'll put USA flag. So there we go. So now we go back onto Spreadshirt, upload our design. Select it, and let's put it onto the same type of t-shirt. Oh, that's really cool. Actually, I'm thinking of ordering that now. Make it a little bit bigger. Actually, let's make it a little tiny bit smaller so it doesn't wrap around the sides. We could also like change the color, give it like the army kind of look. That looks pretty cool. Gray shirt. Yeah, looks quite cool. There we go. So let's save that. So if we go apply, then go next, then basically just flag of the US on a dream text, and then just like USA flag, USA shirt, Patriot shirt, Patriot. Yeah, be careful how you write these. Patriot shirt. There we go. Create. Right, there we go. So now if we go back to all designs, we've got 3 t-shirts now. So okay, so now what we want to do is we want to look at our t-shirts. So here's the 3 that we've got. We want to put them onto the t-shirt, and we want to be able to sell these, so we need to be able to link them. So let's have a little look. Preview. So as you can see, this is what it'd look like on a bag. What we want it to look like, yeah, it's got all the products basically and how it would look. So there's the men's t-shirt. So if we print screen and we go back into Photoshop, go File, New, and then we just basically put 500 by 500. Actually, let's go with 1000 by 1000 by 1000, and then just Control V, and then just take this, just the share portion, copy that, and then hide, and then paste, and then edit, free transform, and we just put it like that. Okay, there we go. So now what we want to do is we want to save that to the desktop. As preview UK flag. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing with our other products. So back onto shop, t-shirts. So here's all our t-shirts. So here's our Japan t-shirt. Let's have a little look. Yeah, so we want it to be on a white background, so we're going to print screen that. Paste. And again, just cut out the middle bit. Edit, free transform, and let's drag that up. There we go. Let's save that one as Japan preview. Okay. Now that we've done that, we need to do the last one, which is the USA flag. So if we go back to shop, t-shirts. I don't know why it's put a different character for the USA one. But yeah, as long as it's the same design, we can use that one. So then we just cut it again from the middle, try and get his beard out. Oh, cancel, then hide, paste, then edit, free transform. And then just put him bang in the middle. Save that as a PNG to the desktop as the USA flag shirt preview. Right, now what we need to do is we need to go back to Wix. So what I'll do is, now that we've saved everything, we've got all the images ready. In the next video, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to basically upload them to Wix so that you can see all the designs on your website, and then we'll link them to our Spreadshirt account so that people can link directly from our site to Spreadshirt, and I'll show you that in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Welcome back to the course, guys. So in this video, we're going to take a look at linking our Wix page with our Spreadshirt account so that when people go onto your website, they'll click on an image of your t-shirt and it'll take you them directly to the Spreadshirt page so that they can make purchases and you get paid. So what we need to do first of all is, if we go onto our Wix page, the website, we need to replace these images with our t-shirt designs. So those images that we made on the last video, the one with the t-shirt previews, we're going to upload them now so that we can add them in. So I'm going to put the UK flag. And then once that's in, just click choose image, and then we've got that there. So it's like you're building your store now. This is the actual store page. Then we'll upload this one. Let's go with the USA flag. choose image. And then lastly, we've got the Japanese one. Okay, and that's all 3 images then. So now we've got the 3. We need to put a little bit of text so that your customers know exactly what they're buying. Right, so just replace this with UK flag t-shirt. And then USA Dream t-shirt. And then Japanese flag. Okay, perfect. So there's our 3. We can put a little bit of text down here, just saying like this is here's a shirt for patriotic British people to show the love of the country. Obviously, you can come up with something a lot more profound. USA Dream t-shirt, show the world how good the USA is. And then Japanese t-shirt, rising sun of Japan. Again, you could change this, you can add as many texts or change everything about it. This is just me ad-libbing. Right, so there's the t-shirts. So we've got 3 different designs. What we need to do now is we need to link these to the Spreadshirt pages. So what you need to do is if you go on this part, the shop in the bottom left, it'll have at the top here, launch your website. Just click on launch, and then what we need to do is we go into visit shop in the very bottom. Click visit shop, then go to shop t-shirts, then select the UK one. Now this is the link that we need, this one at the top. This is how it will look when a person visits the page. If you want the first page for them they see to be a yellow version, select that, or red. Select the size that you want as default, and you see it's got appearance equals 7 and size equals 3. This will be the default that loads. So if we put appearance equals 6 is white, which is what we need. Size obviously is medium, large, whatever you want it to default at. Now if I select this whole one, just press Control A, Control C, then go back to Wix, click the image, and then you want to go to link, and then go to web address, new window, done. And then same again for the other t-shirt. So if we find the dream one, there we are. This is how I want it. I want it to be default on medium. Select that, go to link, web address, new window, paste that in. And then same for the Japanese one. Shop, t-shirts, this one, medium, copy that, then change the link. Then click save, and then click preview. So this is how the website will look when someone visits. Obviously we need to change the background and make it look a little bit fancier, but for now you can see it's starting to come together. You're getting a store. Now click on the UK flag, take you directly to the store. USA Dream flag, take you back to here. And the Japan one, there we go. So as you can see, you've got a store that's building that people can purchase from. Now if we go to the about page, we've got nothing on here. So we need to do some changes, and the services, we're going to change this to store, and then we'll put our designs on here as well. And then the contact page, we need to set that up as well. Just a few adjustments, shouldn't take too long. But what we'll do is we'll do that in the next video. So in the next video, what we'll be doing is going to the about page and the contact page and adjusting those. And then what we'll do is we'll change the store page, and then that will take us on to the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll speak to you in the next one. Cheers. Welcome back to the course, guys. So in this video we're going to take a look at expanding on our website. So at the moment we've got our store page. You can go onto there, you can click on each of the shirts and it'll take you through to Spreadshirt. But the rest of the website doesn't really work. It's pretty much just blank template. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go in and basically expand on the website. Firstly, let's go in and have a look at what we've got at the moment. So as you can see, it's a very basic white website. There's too much white going on, especially when we've got white designs on the shirts. Right, so what we want to do first of all, if we go here and right click and click change page background, we want to put a picture on there, which will take away a lot of this white, which is very bland. And the image that I'm going to go for, if we click here on media from Wix, I want like a nature background. Like this would be really good, this autumn road. I'm going to put that in. Now as you can see, it's quite dark, so what I might do is actually just lower it a bit, so the opacity, if we right click, go to change page background, click settings, and then we can lower the opacity, which just means it goes a bit see-through, so it's less visible. It means it's less eye attention grabbing. So you want it to be in the background, but you don't want it to take away the focus of your t-shirts. Let's go to 60, that's pretty much right. What I will do as well, if we right click in the middle and click design and click the white, it'll make the middle completely white. Now if we save that, as you can see, we've got a lot more striking image. If we preview, it looks a lot cleaner. There's, as I say, the background now that it's there gives it a very natural feel. And if we go back to the editor, it looks kind of drowned out. So I'm going to change the color of the font to black, just so it's more striking. Obviously, if you've got a logo, and I'll show you in another video how you can get a logo, you'd stick it up there. I'm going to save that. Now here where it's got AMA title, I'd change this to something like new designs now available at discounted rates. So that's what people will see when they first come onto your website. This bit here, we can change the text and put 2020 by Please Sexy T-shirt. And then we can take off the Wix watermarks, the Wix branding. Edit that little M out. Save that. Also, I think what we'll do is we'll make this black. Which makes it a lot more visible. And the last one. There we go. Now what we need to do is the about page and the contact page, we need to do that, and we also need to change this services to store. The way I'm going to do the store is I'm going to make it very similar to this page. Now if I go on here and go to the home page, I'm going to duplicate that and I'm going to rename it store and click done. And then I'm going to delete the services because we're not going to use that. And I'm going to drag the store where the services was. I'm going to delete the gallery because we don't need that. Now, as you can see, we've got home, about, store, contact. Let's do the store page first because that's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to go in here, go into the editor, and I'm going to delete this just by cut it out, and then just cut that out and cut that out. And I'm going to drag these designs up here. And then obviously if you get more t-shirts, let's say you have another 3 designs, we can copy and paste. And then all you'll do is you'll stack them in rows like this. And I'll do that just to show you. And obviously now we've got a full catalog here, but on the home page we've got our 3 most popular designs here. Now let's go back to the store. As you can see, we've got all these designs now. The about page, we don't have anything in here. Now to keep it uniformed, I'm going to put that background same as we had then, so that the website looks all together basically. And I'm just going to check what opacity we had that background on the first page. Oops, go off that. Click settings, 60%. We go back to the about page, back to editor, and then just click change page background, settings, and drop that to 60 again. And we'll change this font all to black. I think it's just a lot easier to read. There we go. Now obviously here you'll have pictures of your staff, people who are making the t-shirts. Now I'm going to cut that one just because there's only 2 people I'm going to use. I might even just cut it down to 1 just because it's only me doing the site. So I'll cut that out. You can put as many people here as you want, as many people as you've got working on it. And then here you'll have your picture. Now the about, obviously you'll put an about information about your company. So Lee's Sexy T-shirts was created and established in 2020 in Liverpool, UK, because that's where I'm from. And then here I'll have an image of my face. I don't have one at the moment. Let's just put an image from Wix. You want it to be like a professional picture, so something like this. He looks pretty cool. And then edit text, Lee. So title, you can just put like director of e-commerce. Lee developed this site in 2020 for a Udemy course, and we'll change it to black again. Let's just select this. And this will also need to be black. And my name. So there's the about page. Obviously you can fill this out, make it look a lot less spacious. We'll preview and we'll go to the contact page. Now this is just Wix's basic information that's already on here. You can change, if we go to back to editor, we put the same background in as we've used on the other pages. Change background, and again we go into settings and drop it to 60. It's already changed the background to white. Okay, now here you can leave this. All you want to do though, you want to click on Form Settings, Contacts, yeah, so basically you just want to go through this and just select all the options, and then one of these options will say please enter your email address, and that's when you'll get the contact. If needs be, you can click add, and then there's a contact on here. Contact forms. You can select one of these, it's basically exactly the same, and then the options on there will say send an email to me. You just need to put your email address in. Here you can put your details like your telephone number. I'm not going to change that because I'm not going to put my details on it. Just change the font to uniform it. And then I go into this design, customize design, and then you can change the text color to match. Yep, perfect. And then here you'll just go on to manage location, put where your company is located, and then preview that. Now if we go back to the home page, you can also change these social media links. If you go in the editor, just select it and go set social links. You can then select these images and put a link here on the right to your page, which is really useful. Now in the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to go over search engine optimization, because at the moment if we try and publish this, you'll notice it says my site. So we need to change that to your site name. So what I'll do is in the next video, I'll go through all the options of changing this, and also how to optimize your site so that it works. It gets noticed on Google. So when people put keywords in, it will be searched for and your site will come up, which is really important when you're starting a business. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll speak to you in the next video. Welcome back to the course guys. So in this video we're going to take a look at search engine optimization. This is where we get Google to find our website. So the idea is you want your website, when people type in certain keywords, you want yours to rank highly. Obviously if you're on the first page of Google, more people are going to see your website and click on it, and that's exactly what you want. You want to rank really high. So in this video we're going to take a look at how we can make our website increase on the rankings by using Wix's internal tools. Let's have a little look. So I've got Wix up here. If you click on my sites up here in the top left, you'll have your website here. Just click on it and it'll bring you to this page. Then on this little bit here you've got get found on Google. That's what we're going to be taking a look at today. We're also going to be renaming our website. So if we click here, site actions, rename, and then we want to just change it to what we've had for our website. So this is your site's domain. So here actually this is the site name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go shirts, and then here is where we'll have the URL. And then save that. Now these will change. There we go. So now with this we can go to our website a lot easier. You can also connect your website to a domain. If you upgrade, you can get like leesexyshirts.com or whatever your website is. You can change it to basically to have a URL, a .com, which is what you will want later on down the line. Now here what we'll do is we'll go get found on Google and click get started. This is going to take you through the steps to get your website recognized on Google. So here it's just asking you what your business or site name is. So this is Lee's Sexy Shirts. Do you have a business location? No, it's an online service. How would you describe your business? So selling t-shirts. Right, so actually these are your keywords. So we want to put 3 keywords in. Each keyword is basically a string what people type into Google. So if we put in awesome t-shirts, t-shirt online shop, obviously you'll do a bit of keyword research to see what people are searching for with t-shirts. You can change this later on down the line. So we click create SEO plan. Now what Wix is going to do is create the plan specifically for our website. Now here we click connect to Google. This is very, very important. Once you're connected to Google, you will then appear in search results for Google. Obviously that's really important. Now to do that, you need to fill all of these options. So let's take a look. So update the homepage's title on search engines. Let's go for that. So what we'll do is we'll copy this. It wants us to go into our website and make some adjustments. So what we do is we go back to our dashboard. We click on Site Actions, Edit Site. We need to make some specific changes to the website itself in order to optimize the website for Google. Now here, if you click on Menus and Pages, on the home page, just click these 3 dots. And then you've got SEO for Google. Click that. Now this is where we're going to be changing the title. So here we'll put the home page will have Lee's Sexy Shirts, massive discounted shirts. So this is how it'll appear on Google. And then what is your page about? Add a description. You can add a description for the basically for the website, for each page. So each page can have its own description. So here you'll put, this is the home page for Lee's Sexy Shirts. And this is how it'll appear on Google. You know, when you get like a little bit of text, this is where it'll be. So we just put that for now. Social share. This is where people go on Facebook and click share this website. You can change the image that appears on the Facebook, and also this is what will appear at the bottom. Advanced SEO. So you got meta tags. So with meta tags you can do things like awesome t-shirts. It's things that people search for basically. But the most important things that we need to focus on is this one, the SEO Google. So you just want to have it like each page to have this kind of information. So Lee's Sexy Shirts, about the company, about us. This is the page about Lee's Sexy Shirts company. I'd recommend throwing a few keywords in here as well. So show this page in search results. You want every page to have that pretty much. Then again, Lee's Sexy Shirts. Store page. This is our catalogue of t-shirts. And then the contact us page, exactly the same. Lee's Sexy Shirts, contact us. This is the contact us page for Lee's Sexy Shirts. Yep, and there we go. Just make sure you've got this, show this page in search results. Now if we go back to our dashboard, let's just make sure we save that and click back, close that. Now if we go to connect your site to Google again, let's go. So it's actually telling us that we need to make some changes to be better for Google. So if we copy this, this is basically what it wants us to have on our title. And then again, change the home page's SEO description. Includes at least one of your keywords. So the description needs to have one of these keywords in. So we can do that in a second. What else we need? This is something that you do want to do, where you purchase an actual domain link. For now, I'm not going to do that, but you will want to do that. And then once you've done that, we just click on connect to Google. And then once you've done that, you go to step 2, which basically optimizes the whole site for Google. So you get search results coming in more, get more visitors coming in, more traffic. And then obviously just keep improving your SEO, and it'll just give you a lot of information. You can also hire a Wix SEO partner. I've never done that, so I can't speak about it, to be honest. But I do know a few people who've done it, and they've found value in it. But obviously I can't say anything because I've never actually done it myself. Update the homepage's title on search engine. So as you can see, what we do is we basically copy this. It's giving you the titles to use. And then you just copy it and put that as your homepage title. So if we go back to the Wix editor, and then just paste here. It's basically telling us what we need to do. And it's also saying you need to put in one of your description, your keywords in the description. Let's have a look at what keywords we've got. So awesome t-shirts is one. There we go. It's just the home page really that we need to change, I believe. But what we will do is, just to make sure that everything goes through fine, I'm going to copy this, copy that, paste it in, and then just same as before, awesome t-shirts. I'm just going to copy this bit. Okay, so now if we save that, publish, as you can see the title's now changed. And then we go back, refresh the page. Let's see if we've got a tick. Okay, so the SEO description is good to go. Not sure why it's asking me to change the title again when we've just done that. You know what, Wix sometimes takes a bit of time to update. So I believe this is just not showing for some reason, it hasn't updated. But if you copy this, like we've just done, and put it into your title, it will change and it will get a tick here. Once you've got all your ticks on here, you click connect to Google, and then that's when you'll get found by Google and you'll be able to get more traffic to your website. The best thing about Wix is once you get your first Google visitor, it will tell you, it'll email you and say you've got a visitor that has come from Google, which is good to know because you really want to know that you're getting traffic coming through from Google. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just follow this this list. Just go through the list, and it'll basically optimize your site for search engine optimization. It's very easy. It's just basically copy and paste on what it tells you to do. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll speak to you in the next video. Welcome back to the course, guys. So in this video, I just want to show you a few of the websites that you can get designs to sell on your own website. I just have to let you know that if you are going to use these designs, just make sure that you check the licenses, because some of them will have you have licenses where you have to pay more in order to sell them through your own website. So just make sure that you do check them, because you can get in trouble if you try to resell a design without the correct license. So let's go in and have a little look at some of the websites. So this first one is one that I use a lot. It's called Graphic River. If you go onto here and you just type in t-shirt designs, you'll get a whole host of awesome designs that you can buy and sell. Now, as I say, if you select, say, this one, the t-shirt license, just make sure that if you are going to resell it, you'll need to select the extended license. So it's only $34, so it's not much, but some of them will be a little bit more pricey, so just make sure you're checking this. You can also check the license details here. Each of the websites will have their own licenses. The next one is Pexels. This is a royalty-free website. Most of the designs are completely royalty-free for any use. Again, just make sure, check the license before you do actually use it. This one is Shutterstock. This is a brilliant website. If you're looking for t-shirt designs, some of the website designs they have on here are absolutely brilliant. Stuff like this, I think it's fantastic. Again, this one you do have to pay more for the extended licenses, and they can be a little bit more pricey, but the quality of work that you get from this website is fantastic. Like if you just look at just some of these designs that are brilliant, just looking at it now. You can use these for all kinds of things: t-shirts, cups, mouse mats, anything really. The next one is Deposit Photos. Again, it's really good. You can get all kinds of designs off Deposit Photos. It's very similar to Shutterstock. I'd say my personal favorite is Shutterstock, but you do get some really good designs on here as well. The next one is Adobe Stock. I don't use these often, so I can't really talk much on them, but if you go through, they do have quite a few awesome designs. Just check the licenses. And the last one is Pixabay. This is very similar to Pexels, except that to be honest with you, there's not much difference. They're pretty much exactly the same. It's just royalty free. Just make sure again you check those licenses. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'd just like to say thank you very much for listening to my course, going through it with me. If you have any questions or if you need any advice or anything like that, just let me know. I always answer all the questions that I get, so if you do have a question, please forward it my way and I will definitely get around to it. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in a few more of my courses later on down the line. Best of luck, guys. Let me know how you get on. Thank you.